Let me say something simple at the start. This is not a motivational speech. This is not about fixing your life in 10 minutes. This is just a conversation, maybe with you, maybe with myself. Because sometimes life doesn't feel broken, it just feels heavy. Not in a dramatic way, not something you can point at and say, this is the problem. Just a quiet heaviness that stays in the background of everything. You wake up, you do your work, you talk to people, you smile when needed, and everything looks normal from the outside. But inside, something feels slightly off. And the strange part is, you can't even explain what exactly is wrong. So you call it overthinking. You tell yourself, maybe I'm just thinking too much again. But have you ever noticed something? Sometimes what we call overthinking is just unprocessed emotions trying to find space. Overthinking usually becomes louder at night when everything slows down. No noise, no distractions, no responsibilities. That's when your mind starts playing old thoughts again. Things you didn't fully feel during the day. Conversations you didn't fully express. Emotions you pushed aside because there was no time for them. And suddenly, you're just there sitting with yourself. In that moment, even silence feels loud. We often make one mistake. We assume that if something keeps coming back in our mind, it must be a problem. But what if it's not a problem? What if it's just something inside you trying to be acknowledged? Not to disturb you, not to confuse you, just to be seen. Because emotions don't disappear just because we ignore them. They just wait. And slowly, without even noticing, we start doing something else. We start distancing from ourselves. We become very good at managing life, but not so good at feeling it. We learn how to reply to messages, how to attend meetings, how to smile when needed. But we slowly forget how to just sit with ourselves without trying to fix everything. And then one day, you don't even notice when you stopped being honest with yourself. Not because you're fake, but because you're tired. There's a kind of tiredness that sleep cannot fix. It's not physical. It builds up when you keep holding everything inside. When you keep saying, I am fine too many times. When you keep adjusting without expressing yourself. When you keep understanding others but forget yourself. Slowly, you don't feel loud emotions anymore. Just quiet distance from people, from life, and from yourself. Maybe this is not something wrong with you. Maybe this is just a signal, not a warning, not a breakdown. Just a signal that something inside you wants a little attention. Because you don't need to become perfect to reconnect with yourself. You don't need to fix your entire life before you allow yourself to feel okay. Sometimes the first step is very small. Just noticing what you feel without judging it. There was a time when you didn't analyze everything. You just felt things. You talked without editing your thoughts 10 times in your head. You existed a little more freely. That version of you is not gone. It's just covered by layers of overthinking, pressure, expectations, and time. Maybe coming back is not about becoming someone new. Maybe it's just about removing those layers slowly, one by one, without pressure, without urgency. So if you're listening to this right now, I don't want you to fix anything immediately. I just want you to notice one thing. How are you actually feeling right now? Not the answer you give people. Not the version that sounds okay. Just the honest one. Because sometimes, healing doesn't start with solutions. It starts with awareness, and awareness doesn't shout. It's quiet, just like this moment. If you like this video and want to support this kind of seva, you can support us by purchasing coffee from the link pinned in the comment section and in the description. Your support means a lot to us. Always remember the best moment is yet to come.